Hello and welcome back to Grim Survival. This is an unscheduled live because I didn't feel like recording a video. That's just, yeah, how I work. Just didn't feel like it. And now I have like bunches of messages popping up on Discord. Oh, that's a pretty AK. Yeah. Arkansas Living, good morning. Big Mama, good morning. That just feels weird saying that. It really does. A Rod, hello. And here we go. Yeah. So this is going to be a very quick live stream. I'm going to run it just before 10:30 Eastern time. Papa Prepper does have a premiere coming up at 10:30 Eastern time, and I don't want to stream over him, so I'm going to be shutting it down before then. So I'm going to give a quick update of Bug Out Network news. For anybody who hasn't done so already, I encourage you sign up for the Bug Out Network newsletter. It's called under my description, second link there. It's network newsletter. It's an email newsletter, and we are going to be putting out basic information over that. We're not obviously not giving any locations or anything. It's just basically to let you know what we are currently working on, kind of thing. I am going to put out there right now, first order of business with the network is we have appointed somebody to be in charge that's not me. Obvious reasons behind that. I have a channel. A couple of the other people involved in the setup process have channels. They're right out in the open. Including myself. So the person that we have nominated to be in charge of the Bug Out Network does not have a channel. He is trusted in the group of us. So yeah, I'm not naming names here. We may get to that. Well, anybody a part of the network is eventually going to have that information. Yeah. So progress of the network is we are adding more locations. Obviously, we do have spreadsheets and regions set up, so regions are going to be a thing. We have done away with the challenge coin idea, and we are looking more into identification cards that is simply a color-coded card with a number on it, and those cards will have expiration dates so that we can make sure members are current standing members and good standing members. This is another way to vet people to make sure that they are, not doing anything bad, or they are actually supposed to be where they're at when they show up there. That's just a security precaution, really, with the cards. That's what the challenge coins were going to be for, but challenge coins are expensive and can't be modified that easy. Laminated cards can be, so that's another thing we're doing now. Yeah, so basic information like that. The website's going to be up soon, but the website is not going to have any information on it. It's just to hold the URL, and it's going to name the group. Name may change a little bit later, just depending on paperwork. We are still doing the 501c for tax purposes. This is to protect the leading members of the group. Nobody else will be attached to this whatsoever. Nobody else's names will be attached to this. Nobody's personal information. Setting it up as a social club. So if anybody, such as government people, try to audit us or look at our standing members, they're only going to see 5. And that's the 5. Basically, what we're calling it is board of directors of this group. We don't want anybody's personal information posted anywhere online, ever. That's the whole point of having an underground network. Now, other precautions against this, IRS and other government entities are keeping them from labeling us the domestic T word, because if we're labeled that, then obviously we're going to get shut down and they're going to be looking at a lot of people. This network is going to require funding. It is just to vet. And when I say vet, I mean we are setting up stewards per region, and the board of directors are going to vet the stewards by going and visiting them. We are going to just, go and say hi, make sure that they are what they say they are. Now, if anybody has a problem with that, sorry, but it's a necessary precaution to make sure that we're not sending groups of people into somebody's dungeon to the House of Cannibals. So yeah, that is a necessary precaution. Now, the stewards of each region will be in charge of the region. They will basically guide people to check-in locations. So we're not just giving out check-in locations to everybody. You're going to have check-in locations with the stewards. You will have to meet them at a designated area in the event of bugging out, and they will guide you along your path. Yeah, that's how that's setting up. Good morning, Hoodow. Prep Your Stead. Oh, that reminds me. Prep Your Stead will be live here on Grim Survival at 8 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. I almost forgot that. Yeah, how dare I? D Brown, how's it going? The Ugly Prepper, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling better and healing nicely. Cherokee Survival, good morning. That's okay, Cherokee Survival. One of those channels you listed needs to be shut down for being a lying thief, but that's just beside the point. We're not going there. The Frenchman, good morning. Mama Preps 4, good morning. Blue Rose Ramblings. In your yard homestead, why are they blocking that comment? That's rude. Yeah, bad, Grim, bad. How dare I say that? You know what? There's a song, and I'm not gonna say the word, but I'm gonna just post the song. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna post it in the chat for you guys to know how I feel about current situations, and that's just gonna be the whole point right there. You'll get it if you watch the song. It does have vulgar words in it. Keep that in mind. Sorry for the loudness of the keyboard, but yeah, typing was required. I'm going to click this. It shouldn't play over my speakers. Yep, there we go. This is the song that describes how I feel about current situations. Right there, just posted it in chat. Do enjoy, because I do. I'm making that my ringtone. That's the whole thing. I'm just going to make that my ringtone today. I'm going to remember to do that. Yeah. This watch is telling me to stand up again. I'm going to throw it. It's telling me to get up and walk. I'm going to see how fast it thinks I'm walking when I throw it. No, it wasn't the watch. Oh, I have to reply to that message. If I can find it. There we go. Message replied to. That's necessary. All right. Dusty Data, good morning. Greg Thompson, how are you? If anybody has any questions or anything about the Bug Out Network, please put them in all caps. I will do my best to address them. I am shutting this live stream down in about 20 minutes. Papa Prepper will have his morning premiere. I encourage everybody to go check out Papa Prepper. Guy is awesome. You should definitely check him out. And don't forget, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Prep Your Stead is going to be right here. That's going to be a fun chat. Tomorrow, I got to confirm it with her still. I'm pretty sure we're still doing it, though. That tomorrow, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, TJ Preps is going to be on here. Next week, I'm going to have a special guest, very large channel. I will announce it next week after he announces it on his channel, and you're just going to have to wait for that. Very big channel. I talked to him quite a bit this morning. Very good chat, very good guy. I really like his channel, and that's going to be a very interesting conversation. So I'll let you know when the dates are confirmed for that, but it is going to be next week, so stay tuned. I've gotten a lot of comments of people telling me they don't like this hat. They like this other one better. And to that I say, I don't care. I like this hat, and that's all that matters to me. Hutch Homestead, good morning. How's it going, Hutch? Yeah, I have the chat like blown up all the way across my 32-inch monitor here, so that's going to be awesome. Dusty Data, yeah, I have quite a few hoodies. I only have one item on the entire Teespring that has this particular logo, and this is the item, the zip up hoodie. There is nothing else there that has the main channel logo on it. If anybody wants me to make more gear with the main channel logo, please let me know, because I only made it for myself. I didn't think anybody would care. But if you do, let me know. I'll throw it up on t-shirts and hoodies and everything else. Blaine, yeah, I thought that was an awesome song. So that's how I feel. That's how I feel as of late. So yeah, just be warned on that. Just be warned. I agree. In your yard homestead. I love this hat. This hat was a gift from Homestead Oz. If you haven't checked them out, you should do so. If you haven't checked out In Your Yard Homestead, those are my Aussie friends over there. Please go check him out as well. So yeah, I like this hat also. Yeah, it's a nice hat. This is real fur felt Australian made hat. I mean, you just can't get nicer hats than Australian hats. I mean, you can say Stetsons are pretty nice too, but I've never owned a Stetson because, yeah, but this one is definitely just as good, if not better. So, yeah, I'm glad everybody's liking that song. Sorry to take everybody away from watching the channel while you're listening to songs. Oh, well, who cares? It's a really good song. It really is. The live version, if you look up that song and look up the live version, it's just as good quality, but it's a little bit funnier because he has an audience there that's just really enjoying the content of that song. Hey, you. Well, hey, you too. I mean, yeah, we could just go back and forth with that name the whole time. Just back and forth with Hey You. I think we could have a whole live stream with me just talking to Hey You. But what I really think, if you've ever seen the Goonies, you said, "Hey, you guys." Yeah, you should just add that word. My opinion. Of course, you don't have to. But if anybody's ever seen the Goonies, they'll get the reference. I watched that movie as a kid a few times. I liked that movie. I tried to make my kids watch that movie. They didn't like it. They said it was boring. Rude. Rude kids. Dawn, that's a good song. I've just been talking about some updates with the Bug Out Network. We have appointed somebody in charge of it that's not me, which works out better. Yep, Sloth. Sloth is the one who said that. He did. Yeah. But yeah, it was just better for somebody that doesn't have a YouTube channel to be in charge of the underground network. And that's how we all felt. And that's why that happened. You will get information on who's doing what when it happens. We are going to be very transparent when it comes to funding for this group and what it's being used for. Any good standing member will be able to see where funds are going and what they're being used for. Yeah, so we're going to be as transparent as possible to the members of this. We're not going to openly pass around location data. We will share email contacts with anybody who is willing to do that with people in their region. So any location will be able to vet people that possibly will be using the location and connect to other people in the area. We're not passing out phone numbers or anything like that, but we will be doing emails only if the owner of the email agrees to that. It's not just going to be like, oh, hey, here's this guy, check him out. We don't want to do that. I have sent some emails to a couple of people trying to get them connected because they're pretty close to each other. And yeah, so hopefully that goes well, but we cannot be responsible for every single person in this group and what they do. There's just disclaimers there. Additionally, there are non-disclosure agreements being made, and members of this group are going to have to sign the non-disclosure agreement on the card. And the rules, I think the non-disclosure agreement might come with the card. The rules are going to be the rules of the group. There's going to be a rules list on the identification card, and it will need to be signed. It's not going to be something you have to send back or anything like that, but just to make the card valid. I mean, we have to protect people because, as we have learned as of late, there are some very dangerous people in our community, very dangerous people. And we have to be as safe as we can with people's location data. We don't want people walking into somebody's location, being a threat to them or their families. The point of this network is to help people, not to hurt people, not to rob, steal, and cheat people. And anybody who gets caught robbing, stealing, or cheating people while they're a member of this network will be met with legal action, full force of the law. They will be. Lawyers will be involved, and that will happen. Yes. So obviously in an off-grid situation, an SHTF situation, the law will be taken into the hands of the people at each individual location. Be warned, because in SHTF, you know how that goes. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Ruben, you get my point. Thank you. Thank you for saying it where I can't, because I will get banned. For anybody who does not know, Prepper Nurse 1 has had his channel locked for a week. He's not allowed to live stream. He's not allowed to post videos because he talked about something that we're not allowed to talk about. That being said, he's going to be on the Angry Prepper channel tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Definitely go check that out. My live stream's coming up at 8 p.m. and we're going to try to wrap it up by 9 so that we can go see what Prepper Nurse and Angry Prepper are discussing, because it should be a really good chat. Wicked Stepmother, good morning, and good morning, Gremlins, as well. Yeah, I think I forgot to say that. Gremlins. That's a mogwai, but whatever. Maybe I should make another one with an actual gremlin with the mask. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I put an actual gremlin there instead of the mogwai and put, the same type of mask so I don't get hit with copyright infringement? It's just a thought. Yeah, I was wondering about Prepper Nurse also, and I found out it was either yesterday or the day before that his channel had been locked. I had talked to him on the phone, actually. That was an interesting conversation. He sounds exactly the same. Go figure. I don't know. I talk to so many YouTube channels that have such a large following. I have contacts with so many YouTubers that have a very large following, and I still only have just under 5,000 subscribers. I feel like I'm the little guy at the big table. Oh, well, it's good to have friends in high places. I'll just say that. Eric Johnson, good morning. A real gremlin with a mask. Well, if I put a mask, I'm going to put that mask on it. Be the same one. That's the skull mask. It was kind of taken off of a. I pulled that actual mask off of another picture because it was easier. I didn't draw it or anything like that. My drawing skills aren't that good, but I pulled it off of another picture of a Grim Reaper, a cartoon version of a Grim Reaper. So yeah, I mean, I could make it. I don't think I would replace this backdrop behind me, but I could throw it in Teespring if anybody would like to see it. It would be the same logo. It'd still say Grim Survival. I do need to make one of these that doesn't say Gremlins Unite, just has the Grim Survival with the Mogwai on there, so that, a few people have requested that. So, yeah, maybe. I got a bump on my ear that itches. It feels like a bug bite. Is it already that time of year where bug bites are happening? I mean, yeah. Northern Girl Hobbies, good morning. Go check out Northern Girl Hobbies if you haven't done so already. Dude, buy a muffler. I mean, seriously. People. For the rest of the stream, I'm just doing this. We have about 10 minutes left anyway before Papa Prepper does his premiere. So this was intended to be a quick live stream. I just had a meeting with somebody this morning, so I was going to do it earlier, but hey, I had a good chat, so it worked out well for me. Yeah, next week I'm going to be installing a reverse osmosis system. We're doing it after the spring cleaning, which we're starting on Monday. Spring cleaning will probably last till Tuesday. So yeah, at some point Monday or Tuesday, I am going to record me installing a reverse osmosis system under the kitchen sink, which will be a really interesting video. I've never installed a reverse osmosis system before, but I have done a lot of plumbing. I've installed sinks. I've installed, I've rebuilt houses. I've rebuilt, remodeled, and built houses before. So I'm not, I know I have skills. Let's just say that. I got skills, y'all. All right. We the People Prepping, good morning. Go check out We the People. Quit sending death threats. It's with you people sending We the People death threats. Seriously, somebody sent him a death threat. I mean, yeah, that's just stupid. Yeah, I would love to send you some real spring weather. MIAS mom. I'm not going to try to even pronounce that. Some of these names I'm not going to try to pronounce. I just butcher it. But yeah, it's supposed to be 68 degrees here today. 68, and then it's going to drop back in the 40s next week or something ridiculous like that. Rude weather. Tease me with spring and then bring back winter. Yeah. Jeep girl, veggie seeds are a good thing to sprout. If you, a lot of people are already doing it under grow lights in their homes or in their sheds or wherever, which is a very good idea. I have done that before, but if you've seen my recent video of my fuel, my shed doesn't really have room for it. Yeah, get to that soon though. I will. I'm going to drag buckets out and plant potatoes. Sometime next week, Green Thumb Prepper is going to be on. I really got to discuss with him Wednesday or Thursday, because I do have the other channel coming on either Wednesday or Thursday, most likely. And yeah, I'm not announcing it just yet. You're going to be surprised. Yeah, big channel. So very interesting person to talk to. That's all I'm saying about it though. So stay tuned, or don't. Who cares? I'm going to reference you to that song again, because that's just how I feel as of late. I really do. The Crow Flies. Good morning. The Crow Flies, do you mind if I tell people what gift you gave me? Yeah, let me know in the comments. I'll show it, because I have it in my hand right now. If not, if you don't want them to know, it's okay with me. I will put it in my pocket again. That's where I had it anyway. Indiana Prepper 2, good morning. Appalachian Prepper, good morning. Plant potatoes on St. Patty's Day. That's not a bad idea. I have a lot of 5-gallon buckets, but I've been told the grow bags work better. So I may pick up some of those and try that out. Let's see. In your yard homesteads, the last 3 days has been over 110 degrees Fahrenheit in Western Australia. Well, you can keep that. Thank you, the Crow Flies. All right, so the Crow Flies mailed me a gift, and here it is. He handmade this handle for this ferro rod, and isn't that pretty? That is real wood, and it's like really pretty, and it fits in my hand really well. I get a good purchase on there. I can really grip that thing, and yeah, I'm not sure if I want to use it. It's pretty. Look how pretty that thing is. Isn't that pretty? I mean, yeah, check it out. Ferro rod. Yeah, shock cord on the back of it. That's helpful. I did buy a new ferro rod, which is this one. Yeah, so this one isn't as pretty. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Handmade too. Thank you for the gift, man. This is beautiful. I really like it. I really do. I want one of those knife sheaths, the leather ones that I can put that down into, that has the holder for the ferro rod. That would be awesome. Yeah, I got to find a knife to put it in. Add to it though. I've been looking at the SE5, but Ontario Knife Company makes the Rat 5, which is basically the exact same knife for about $30-$40 less. So yeah, I'd probably go with the Rat 5 instead of the SE5. I don't know why it's a rat though. Weird name for it. James Davis, good morning. Yep, doing well. We got about 3 minutes left of this live stream. Again, Papa Prepper has a premiere coming up at 10:30 Eastern, and this was intended to be a short live stream. And yes, thank you for that, Northern Girl Hobbies. Check out Prep Your Stead. She will be live here on Grim Survival at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, Papa Prepper's link. Can a mod throw that? I think I have it real quick. I have a huge channel list. Let's see. It's huge, so I got to scroll down. I don't have it in alphabetical order, which I should have done. There we go. I found it. I really should have done that. Anyway, Papa Prepper's link is right there. Yeah, I might have to send you a couple of these bigger ferro rods. See if you can put a handle on one for me. It has the the lanyard hole in there. But I mean, technically you don't need a handle with something this size because you can get a good grip on it, but a handle would be nicer because obviously this is easier to grip. I mean, it does have that nice little finger groove in there. It's, you know, tapered to my thumb really well. Yeah, this is going to be awesome to use. Oh, stinky shoes. What are we talking about? James Davis, it's going well. I'm about to shut down the stream just because I don't want to stream over Papa Prepper. Link is in the chat there. Well, you know what, the crow flies? You give me a few days and I will send a pair of these to you from Amazon. Send them directly to you. Send me one back with a handle. You can keep the other one. That would be awesome. I would really like to have one of these with a handle. I'm not sure this fits in my kit, and I left my EDC bag over there where the kit is. I usually keep the kit in the EDC bag when the weather's warm enough. I only keep it in my pockets during the wintertime, just to always have an emergency blanket with me. I do have some extra emergency blankets added to my bug out bag and another one added to my EDC bag, so it's kind of redundant. But hey, one is none, two is one. Two is one, one is none. Yeah, something like that. Scruffy old Tomcat. The mask mandate ends in Texas today. That's awesome. Many stores such will not acknowledge the lifting. So yeah, big box stores are not going to, and I've noticed that anyway. Big box stores are the only ones really requiring them. Smaller stores, convenience stores, things like that in my area don't require them at all. They have a sign up that says, please wear it, but they don't have any kind of you have to wear it signs. But all the big box stores, Walmart, Sam's, Costco, all of those do. Lowe's, on the other hand, doesn't require it either. So I highly recommend that. If you're doing hardware shopping, I do recommend Lowe's just for that reason. Yeah. James Davis, animal feed sacks work as grow bags. I think they would, as a matter of fact. I think I remember somebody saying that, but check out Green Thumb Prepper for that question. He's going to be on the channel next week, and we'll be able to ask him that there also. He's definitely has a lot more experience in growing things than I do. But all right, it is 10:59 my time. Papa Prepper is up next with a morning premiere. There's the link for Papa Prepper one more time. Remember, Prep Your Stead is going to be on the channel tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I will be back then. And thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I'm out of here to go check out Papa Prepper. So I'll see you next time.